So today we're going to be looking at one of my favorite shred licks that I've ever done. This is actually from a song that I did when I was about 17 years old. And what's funny is I never released it, even though it features some of my favorite guitar playing that I've done. The song has different sections and it goes through a fusion part, a hard rock part, and then this like neoclassical part at the end, which is very Bach inspired. So if you guys want to hear it, let me know and maybe I can post it for a free download. The last part of this song, that is that neoclassical kind of Bach inspired part, I'm going to play that clip at the end of this video, so stay tuned to check that out. So the lick we're going to be looking at today is from the hard rock section of the song, and it uses sweeping, arpeggios, tapping, a little bit of everything. And not only is it pretty crazy to play, but it sounds really nice. It's very musical sounding. So I'm going to play you the actual track in a second, and then we're going to do a full walkthrough of how to play it, including the tabs. So here's a clip from the actual track so that you can hear the context of it first. So that's always been one of my favorite licks that I've done, and I just love the sound of it. So here's what I'm doing. We're using a couple different arpeggios in this lick. We start with a B minor 7 arpeggio, and then halfway through it switches to an F sharp minor 7 arpeggio. And you'll see that the shape is kind of repeated about halfway through, switching from B minor to F sharp minor. So I'm starting up at the 14th fret on the G string. And my little B minor 7 shape here is 14 to 16 on the 3rd string, hammer on, and then 15 on the 2nd string, 14 on the 1st, and 17 on the 1st. So we start by descending down those notes using sweep picking, and then I'm tapping 19 on the 1st string. Now here's probably my favorite part of this, is when I tap the 19, it's very common to just pull off and come back up the same arpeggio. But that's not what I'm doing in this. I'm pulling off to an entirely different shape. So once I pull off from the 19, my left hand switches to 14 on the 1st string, and I'm pulling off to those 3 notes. So 14 on the high E to 12 to 10. And then I come up to 12 on the B string and 11 on the G. Now from there it kind of repeats, as I said, but down to F sharp minor. So now I'm starting at the 9th fret on the G string, using the same minor 7 arpeggio shape as before. So that would be 9 hammering on to 11 on the G, and then I go to 10 on the B, 9 on the E, hammering on to 12. And I'm tapping 14. From there, again, I'm switching my left hand position from the tap. So once I tap 14, my pinky moves to the 9th fret on the 1st string, pulling off to 9, 7, 5. And then I come up the F sharp minor arpeggio, so 7 on the B, 6 on the G, 7 on the D, and finishing at 9 on the A. So the entire thing at 3 different speeds, nice and slow. A little bit faster. And then full speed. So as you can see, it sounds good slow, and it also sounds good fast. That's why I always love using arpeggios in my playing, because you can do them in a flashy technical way and it still sounds really nice. It still sounds very musical, even though it's this pretty crazy lick. So try it out, have some fun with it, but as always, you want to take any ideas that you like from this and add something unique into your own playing. Maybe try it with different arpeggios, maybe try it in a slightly different way and see what you come up with. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and subscribe for more weekly lesson videos. Thanks guys, and keep up the practice.